Hi guys, long time. This is Coco from Coco's Spiritual Journey. Welcome. If you're first time, hello. And if you are subscribers, I don't have a lot, but if you are, I really appreciate it. All the support you're giving me. So today, what I want to do is, I want to do this prompt, hashtag. Show us your decks, or get your decks out. It's from, I guess this viewer is from Feeding My Soul 1212 1212. The thing is that because of my life is so busy, I have not a lot of time to watch the YouTube channel, especially for those walkthrough, etc. My life is all about, like, trying to put myself in a better position. So I watch more of the learning videos of the divinations, alchemy, etc. So I don't really watch those tarot tubers. I feel bad for it, but when I do, I watch couple people and trying to keep update myself from this third dimension, if I would say. So yeah, that being said, please bear with me with the thing is that I didn't even watch all the videos. I have coffee because it's gonna be take a while. The thing is I didn't choose any decks. What I want to do is I just wanted to randomly seize the prompts and then choose the deck where the shelf is right there. My deck shelf is right there with the bookshelf. So I'm gonna just read it, go to the shelf, bring it, and then show it to you. So you probably gonna take a while. So if you wanna hang out, hang out. If not, then I understand. I just want to do it while I wanted to update my life, where I am, etc. So my life was really tough for past probably year. I lost the most important person in my life, that who raised me, who was always there for me, show me love. There was only one person that showed me love through from my childhood to grow up. She was only the one that there for me. I lost her last August 30th, the last day of the August last year, and it's about almost a year. Since then, around the time, my life was really bad. And then it got worse after New Year, and finally I got to the point that I see better future. Okay, so I'm not the kind of person that I depress or anything. I always try to motivate myself, trying to look for better peace towards life, you know. So I'm grateful I'm still alive. I'm grateful that what I have. I'm grateful with everything. The thing is, I couldn't bring out new deck corrections past 2 years, not a lot. But my husband let me do support couple Kickstarters last year. This year, not at all. But yeah, but that's okay, you know. And then the new deck I've been having was all about that I traded with my great friends that feel willing to trade me with the my tarot deck that I make, and those are part of my new decks, and I really enjoy it. Even though those are not brand new decks, most of them are second hand, but I appreciate those opportunity that I still can get new deck in my hand, new collections, etc. So let's do that. I wanted to show you my deck collections. So let's dive in this VR, or hashtag show us your decks or deck get your decks out. So what I'm looking at today is, I think I have two hashtags from this person. But you know, just bear with me. I'm gonna just go with this because I have the prompts here, and I tried to look for the prompts from all those people, different YouTubers. I couldn't find it from the person that make the VR. So I just found this one person. I'm gonna just go with it. So number one, it says a deck you mean to use but hasn't seen any time on the reading the desk, and why. Okay, so this is going to be this one. So Spirit Keepers Tarot by Ben Bowen. The reason why is this is I trying to read books to understand the system first before I use any deck. But this one is really tough for me because my first language is not English. I still try to read books and etc. This deck is just amazing. It was been my wish list for so long because I didn't get the first one, the black back, and second one the sepia tone, and third one it was different version of this one. I have a book but I don't have a deck. Anyway, yeah, so I have a book of map, but you know, so yeah, I still not using this yet because I don't completely understand, but then the deck itself is so gorgeous. And I learned a lot from her. Oh my god, it's just so gorgeous, you know. Look at it. I should probably bring it out, but I was keep staying away from it for some reasons, but it's just gorgeous. I want to start using it. The thing is that past couple months my taste buds about the art changed. So yeah, I think while I'm looking at it right now, I might be ready. But the thing is, like I told you, that I study a lot of like alchemy, divination, all that, also astrology. But for me, I'm still like a baby for myself, that my knowledge is still like so small that you know, sometimes this kind of eye with the no black eyeball, the black part of eyes, it makes me afraid of it. It makes me reminds of Exorcist, the horror show. But I know that's the meaning of it. It's just, you know, you are looking at divine, not the third dimension. Well, I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, so this is the first prompt. Say deck that I'm not using or not on a desk, and why. Yeah, but yeah, that was that. And prompts number 2, on your deck shelf, the 12th deck from the right. Okay, so I'm gonna do the 12th deck from the right, but I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 7 shelves, but I'm gonna get from one, and it's the 12th, right? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the 12th deck was this. So this is the bag that I made. This bag was really easy to make compared to the other bags that I make. But yeah, and then this is soft. I love this bag. But okay, so this is the deck. It was, oh my god, what was this book deck's name? Oh gosh. I think some kind of words. Okay, let me find the let me find a book, guidebook. Okay, that's a Tarot of Enchantment. Forest of Enchantment. Okay, so this is the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. And I know that they come up with a new oracle right now. I want it. I don't know because I'm financially not that place too easy to just snitch the deck. So I have to think twice, 3 times or more. But that's okay. I don't have to, you know, be stressed out about it. If it comes to my position, it will come to my position. So yeah, but then I remember I saw the oracle deck that come with it, and why I know is, you know, some of the imagery was really similar to one of the cards that in here. I think it was like I don't know, maybe it was a 6 of Wands. I don't really remember the imagery of the other ones, but I remember something that like the witches were doing the ritual on the box or something like that, maybe. It wasn't maybe on the card, but this line is upside down. But yeah, so I know it's oracle deck is out now. But yeah, so this is the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, and this was the 12th deck from my right on one of the shelf. Okay, so third, a deck you are considering rehoming. So I don't rehome decks other than I have a second copy, and that's that. So I don't have anything that concerning rehoming. Rehoming because if I reform it, it's reform the deck. It's I have 2 copies definitely. Okay, so a deck so number 4, a deck you don't store in its original box anyway. Oh, I have a lot. There's no reasons. It just go with the flow. If they don't want to go back to the box, I make a bag for it. Or I have the shelf, deck shelf that like I don't know if I can just show you really quick. Oh, excuse me. So it's like that, bookshelf like that. No bookshelf, but deck shelf like that. So if I don't put in a box, it's there, or it's in the bag right there. Yep. So that's the reason. I don't have a reason, but then I ask decks if they want to go back to the box or not. If not, then I will keep it in a shelf, the deck shelf, or homemade, my bag that I made like this. Okay, so number five, a deck with more than 78 cards. Or if you don't have less than 78. Okay, more than 78 decks. I don't know if this is the tarot decks or oracle decks. But I have a lots of oracle decks that more than 78. I can grab really quick right here. So this was the second hand. It was, I traded this with someone with the cloth that I made. and I made the bag for it. Well, because I made the bag for it because I want to keep their energy inside this bag. So I have this deck with the box still in there, but then still have a bag too. So, and the crystals. This is the mini for the pamphlet. I actually hold it in a way that it fits here. And the deck is, I think it's a lot of people loves this deck, and I'm the one of them. This was my wish list for so long, and then finally it came to my hand. You know, the person was willing to exchange with me with my my handmade reading cloth and the bags. So I really appreciate it. Sorry. So I can't appreciate enough those kind of people, you know, very kind-hearted people out there that they do for me. You know, because I can't afford any deck right now, but then I'm grateful that they would just exchange with me with the talent that I have to make a bag, and they said yes to me. So thank you out there. I love you. And so this is the Secret Pocket Oracle of Measured Pains. If I know Mildred. Sorry if I don't say it right. So this is why it's in the box, because the face of this, it scares my daughter, and so I decided to just keep it. But then it's good because energy is still in there. I love the bag so much, and the imagery is probably, for some people it's simple, but for me it's I don't know what they say. It almost like I'm having this I reading the tea leaves or coffee stains, or almost like looking through the crystal balls. That's what I feel. You know, I did those kind of divination when I was really young, you know. I didn't never use the cards, but then I always did those natural divination thing to trying to read it. I don't know, that was probably always, or playing cards. I used to use the playing cards to do the, you know, love reading and etc. since I was kid. So anyway, so yeah, this is made me feel that way. That's why I love this deck. And then there's a meaning here too, but then I also look at one each imagery and I came up with my own meanings, and I kind of add it here, you know, so then I can have my own interpretation. So I did that. So yeah, this is the one that the decks, the more than 78 cards. I think they have like 88 cards to, I think. Yeah, so yeah, so this is the more than 78 cards is Measured Pines Oracle, Pocket Oracle. Yeah. So the number 6, a deck with clouds in the box. Clouds in the box. I think a lot of them comes with the clouds in the box, isn't it? Okay, so but I'm gonna do with the, I know what I'm gonna do with. Oh, clouds in the box. I thought that this has clouds in the box, but it doesn't. Okay. Ooh, bear with me. Clouds in the box. Okay, there. Clouds in the box. Well, so I think probably there's more than one. I don't know, but I couldn't really. So this is clouds, right? Clouds in a box. So it's Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. Clouds, beautiful. Yeah, I love this oracle. It has a chakra. It's about, you know, moon with the planet, astrology. I mean, zodiac. moon with the zodiac. And I think one each card is aligned with all the zodiac signs. And I think one each zodiac has a couple cards. So this is a Virgo. So it's like a new moon. Oh, this is, huh? How come this is, no, this is not an order. New moon, quarter moon, etc. With all the zodiac signs. So, you know, today is new moon in Leo. So here it is, new moon in Leo, shine. So yeah, that's that. So cloud in a book, in a box is not Moonology Manifestation Oracle. And now I'm gonna bring this to the outside and then put on my altar. Oh, because I need to shine. We all need to shine. Okay. Next, a deck you have never shown on your channel. Huh. Okay, so maybe, I don't know if I did or I don't know. I don't remember. I don't make a lot of videos, but I don't remember if I show it onto the channel or not. Okay, how about this one? I didn't. Not only I didn't, I hated it. And I don't even know what this called because it was long story short. So one time I purchased the deck from the Etsy, and it was box was broken, the condition was not great, but then this person said, oh, I will send you different deck or replacement of the same deck. So I want you to write a good review of it, and then don't put the negative review. So, you know, I wanted to put the honest review, but you know, I actually just ended up would say, you know, thank you for sending me the replacement. That was it. It's not like I'm happy, etc. Not. So the problem was that this one had a titles on it, and but then the problem was there was a repeated card of the meaning, and or it just didn't make sense. Example, they said this was Two of Pentacles, and then this was something different, but then there was a Two of Pentacles image on it, so I couldn't use it for reading. Or example, so they said this was Empress or something, but then for me this doesn't look Empress, this more like a High Priestess. Or this was Two of Swords, but there was another one that it looked like Two of Swords. Or like, you know, this is look like Ace of Pentacles, but this was not Ace of Pentacles. It was like Seven of Pentacles or something like that. And then this was like looks Death card for me, because this is the, you know, the Knight from the Death card. But then they said this was Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords, something like that. So it didn't see. Do you see? This is I'm talking about. So they have the two of Pentacles in this card. So see. So what I did was, but then this wasn't Two of Pentacles. It was something different. So what I did was I chopped all those titles, and I trying to make myself oracle card from it, or use it as an oracle card with the imagery in the behind and not with this white lines. I wish there was no lines at all, so I don't have to be confused, but you know, it's still it works still. See, it's like, okay, like ground yourself and just, you know, wait until the time will come. This way I will read like that, and then it will better to be without title, so I can use my imagination and go. You know, you have to go through this door of the portal or whatever it is, but then it's not the time right now. Even though you're facing the entrance, you know what you need is you probably need to sit on this chair and wait for a while, for just a little while, until the time, exact the time come, because maybe this tulip is gonna bloom on the time, something will happen, but you know it's not the time right now to be entered or something like that. So yeah, this is the deck that I never show on my channel, but I have a lot of decks that I didn't show on the channel because I don't do a lot of YouTube channel to show off my decks. But yeah, that's that. And then number 8, the deck with an animal other than a lion on the deck with an animal other than a lion. Okay, other than a lion. Let's see, but has to be animal, is it? Which deck? How about, is it has to be animal, right? Is it? Okay, let's see. I know I have to find it. Bear with me. Let's see, maybe how about one, I grab one tarot deck and maybe find it from there. What's in here? Let's see. Let's see the strength card. I hope this is with the animal. So this was Witch's Garden. It says strength. Strength. Okay, here. Bear. Perfect. So I love this deck so much. Even though, so mine was the one that the misprint with Justice and Wheel of Fortune. I don't care about it. I still use it as it is. And probably I used this deck the most than any other deck that I own for some reasons. I colored it, and then the bag matches so well. I made this cute bag. So what I did with this one is, so this is a bookmark. You can take it off from this while you are studying it. But then after you study and you finish this deck, you know, you can just close it and then just let it sleep until when you come and next visit. So yeah, I like this bag along with this one, but then not like my most favorite bag or anything like that. But yeah, so that was it was Bear on the strength. A deck, and number 9, a deck that comes in a box inside another box. Okay, this is easy, I think. Well, I have a lot of them, but I'm gonna just choose one. Okay. The Wild Unknown Archetypes, deck and guidebook by Kim Cairns. The box, box, book, and box. Yeah, so that, I know a lot of people loves this deck, and probably a lot of them owns this deck. So I don't think I have to go through, but if you need to see any of the walkthrough of all the decks that I show you today, just leave it in the comment section and I will do that. But you know, I know I'm just a boring woman, Japanese woman that doesn't know really how to make a good video. But okay, this is the box in the box in the box in the box. So number 10, a deck that doesn't appear in any of your top 10 lists. What that mean? a deck that doesn't appear in any of my 10 list. Well, I have a lots of decks, so I don't know, but I don't put numbers on my decks. I love all of them in a different way. So that's that. Number 11, a deck you associate with the color green. God, I think I already showed you these two decks, but if I have to choose another one, color green. Okay. Color green. My Rumi Tarot. My box is all damaged up. Oh, this is the box. In the box? No, I don't think so. How's that green? This is make me feel green. So I have I don't have an English version, but green. Box is green too. So yeah, this is that make me feel. Deck you associate with the color green. Yep, green color, definitely. Okay, and number 12. A deck you got second-hand eBay, thrift store, used book, etc. Well, I just show you the other one that it was a second-hand. If you want to see more, another second-hand deck, I would do, okay, this one. This was another second-hand deck. It was a Supra Oracle, and this was also from the same person that I got the other one, the other Oracle. I don't even know how much I appreciate with this. So this one also, she said yes to exchange with the bags and one of the deck that I own. Of course, I have more than one of that deck with a different version, but that's okay. I was, I don't need it for right now. If I want it, I can buy it for the replacement anytime, because those are mass market deck. So yeah, this Oracle, it's been my radar for so long. I wanted it so bad, but because of my financial situation, that I will never can reach it with the price because for me, if I buy deck, I have to buy guidebook to study. That's who I am. And if I can't afford the guidebook, I probably not gonna buy decks, but then she was willing to send me both. I mean, exchange with the both, and I just love this Oracle deck. Since I received it, I use it every day. So this was the one that I got from second hand. I have more than one, but I have a lot of books that also got with the second hands, and I'm working on it. This was the second hand. I'm still reading it right now, but the happened was like there was a stain, so I colored it, and there was stain, and I think they trying to cover with a black ink, so it was like a black right here. Okay, but then I decided to color it all on the top and bottom, and then I have to work on the side too. But you see this kind of stain, but it was like bigger on the side. That's okay still, but I'm still reading it. Not read all yet. The book is not, you can tell, not new. It's really old. I think it's from 1993. Yeah, so yeah, from 1993, but it's way younger than me. So that's that. Okay, and then what is number 13? A deck in your collection with the most used guidebook. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah. The Joe Druid Craft Tarot. Most used guidebook. So, this is probably my top 5 maybe. Most used guidebook. I studied a lot with this deck. So I keep going over and over and over. You see all the different colors because every time when I study in a different day, I use a different color pen. So I know what I learned new. But yes, this was definitely the most used guidebook. And probably I learned tarot with this guidebook the most, I would say. But I use a lot of guidebook for my practice, so I don't know, a lot of guidebook I use a lot. But yeah, this is the most used guidebook. Okay, number 14, a deck with water in the box. What do you mean water in the box? You mean the water? I don't know. Okay, so water in the box. How about okay. Heating water. The Heating Water Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Water in a box. So this deck was gift from my friend a couple years back. Water in the back too. Water on a lot of imagery too. All the waters. Water. So this is the number 14. A deck with water on the box. So number 15, a deck with your most favorite card ever. Most favorite card. I don't know. I love all of them. I can't decide one most favorite. God, that's too bad. I can't because I love a lots of them. How about I don't know what to do. Most favorite. A deck with your most favorite card ever. I never even thought of, oh, this is my most favorite. I don't have that. Okay, number, oh, that was it. Okay, so that was it. How was it? How did I do? I know I was probably all over the place. Oh, okay, most favorite. I'm gonna do this. How about, so this is my most favorite tarot deck. I don't know how to explain. How about not most I can't say favorite more than that. It's just with my soul level. I don't know how to explain, but those are my, this is my most favorite tarot deck. And I don't know, I like everything about it. I love everything about this deck, but my most favorite, Jeanne d'Arc. So the reason why was she supported me through my childhood while I was abused by my parent. Well, I never had that. And you know, I was abused by my stepdads for long years. So she was always there for me. And when I got this deck as giveaway, so I won the giveaway. Since then, so this was my favorite card, and I would say most favorite. And I love this tarot deck, which I don't have a guidebook. I wish I do, but I don't. And that explains more about my intuition trying to go deeper. As you know, this has a lot of imagery. This deck has a lot of imagery. Example, there's a moon behind, and then this is the symbol here, like alchemy symbol. And then there's the scissors with the blacks and white. It's a butterfly, and there is so many items right here. So when I do reading with this, I usually have my magnifying glass. I always have this on my desk hanging. And yeah, I do that because all the imagery I don't want to miss, because Three of Swords, it's painful. But then there is, because of the crowd, that something is not showing you. And in this pain, probably don't know where to come from, but then you know that it is pain and it's dark, right? But then there is a star here behind it, etc. So yeah, I don't know how to explain, but this deck probably is my most favorite tarot deck of all time. And yeah, the Joan of the Arc this is my most favorite card. And the reason why is because she supported me through my childhood, trying to stay strong and try to fight. Yep, that's that. That was number 15. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my crazy video that all over the place like always. But if you like, please subscribe, hit the likes, and be friend with me, okay? And if you're interested about my bags, just reach me out through the Instagram, okay? Love you guys. Bye.